Hey everybody, KP here. Well, finally getting around to doing Mash Ads a Lackluster Friday. As you can see here, I got the skeleton hand, the middle finger part. I will be doing a regular hand over here for the thumbs down part. It's going to be Bonesy's hand, Mash Ads hand, for Lackluster Friday. I'm going beyond my better judgment. I don't have the thumbs down part drawn over here, so I'm going to burn most of it, but I'm going to leave a lot of this unburnt. So when I come in to do my thumbs down part of the human hand, well, the regular fleshy type hand, I can always delete whatever I need to delete. So let's get started. We'll start on the middle finger. When you start your wood burning, make sure you do a consistent line. Don't stop. Don't put too much pressure on it. If you have to come back and do it, come back and do it. Because if you go too fast, you'll have light spots. If you stay too long, you'll have dark spots. Kind of like where I came back and formed the two lines together. Just a light touch. Sometimes you gotta stop and let your wood burner tool heat up, because burning wood makes the tip go cool real fast. I got mine set on max, so it ain't gonna take long. Just let it flow over the line. No need to be in no hurry. See how it's coming. It's starting to get light. I started too soon. Need to let it get warmed up a little bit more. Oh, and also I got Junior Bad Shad chilling right here with me, watching over my wood burning for his Lackluster Friday. Alright. Just come back to where it started getting light at. And if you can't see where your wood burning tool is at, come back from where you started at and match up with the two. Right? Just pick any point where you're going to start to do your wood burning, and just let it flow. Got the middle finger done. And the ring finger is partially done. I'm starting a little too soon, but I'm not really in a rush. So I'm basically giving the tool a little bit of time to heat up. I'm not really pushing down on it. Just a light little stroke over the drawing. I draw it in pencil, so I have the basic outline. I know it's a funny looking skeleton hand, but I'm trying to work here with what I got. This almost sounds like a Mjolnir. I have a Mjolnir that looks just like that, except this side is a little bit longer like this side was. So, fun little fact. Normally I like to listen to music while doing my art, but I don't want a copyright strike, so I'll just let the music play in my head. As you can see right here, it's like a little darker, and the lines right here kind of blur into each other. You're gonna have that with wood burning. Some areas like a little light, and you got a dark spot. I'm still learning on this, and I'm doing things to challenge myself to help me improve. But only can do it with experience. That's how you get your experience. I was never shown how to do this. Nobody ever taught me how to do this. I could always draw, but I figured I'd try wood burning. I seen some people's wood burners and I thought it was cool looking. I said, hey, I can do that. Yeah, there's a big difference between drawing and wood burning. Taking a chance burning your fingers, and your fingers are way behind where the tip of the pencil would be, and it's a lot thicker. I figured I'd go ahead and burn this because after I got through drawing, I'm like, that's too cool to leave it like that.
Okay. Excuse me, can y'all move?
All right. Let it heat up enough. And start burning again. This is going to be a big part right here. I'm going to go back over that one. That was kind of light. If you need to, because you got like a thicker line and a thinner line, you can always come back over the line that's thinner. Do the same thing, just go light. Maybe a little lighter than what you did the first time. Go ahead and attach those two. Yeah, that one was kind of floaty. So I'm gonna go back over it. Come back and get this little line here too. I'm debating on how I want to texture the bones instead of leaving them just blank. But I'll figure it out as I go. Figured I'd go ahead and burn this because the thumbs down part was coming out right now. I don't want to sand it down to get all the pencil marks off and ruin what I got already done. So that's the reason why I'm doing the burning now. Alright, let's do the Mjolnir part. I should have made it look like a Mjolnir all the way. I guarantee you Shad would have definitely noticed that part. He'd be like, oh cool, he got Mjolnir in there. Stop, let it heat up again. These won't take long. You can do both of these by the time this will cool down. These can be done at the same time with these two. I'm doing this in my kitchen. Wifey's in the bedroom watching TV. so I don't want to disturb her. I don't like how it came to that point. So, a little part of the finger is going to be all curled up like a fist. Try to do the lines all the way through without stopping. That way you won't get none of the burn spots. That's what kind of ruins a lot of people's wood burnings, because they got dots here and there, dark spots, light spots. You always go back and redo the line if need be. So I'm gonna let this sit here for a minute. Take me a little sip of my adult beverage and let the wood burner heat up. I'm thinking have Missy do lackluster up here and Friday down here. Still trying to work out the size of the letters and stuff like that, so it doesn't interfere with thumbs down, middle finger logo of the Lackluster Friday. Would you stop snoring, Samson? Oh yeah, you're getting all over my video. All right. Let's go with this one, because I know this is going to be good. This won't have no effect of the thumbs down part. This too. Oops, I need to let it heat up again. This right here was like 20 bucks at Walmart. I bought one that was 100 bucks. This one works better than the one for 100 bucks.
Yeah. What, babe?
I'm pretty sure most of this can be burned in. I'm leaving this side, half of this side unburnt, and maybe might burn this one, or I don't know yet. Still trying to figure that out. So I know this part and this part is going to be the issue with the thumbs down part. So when I figure out how to do the thumbs down, it's going to be a severed hand, lifelike hand. And once I figure out how I'm going to do that and get it drawn in, I'll come back and do a second part of this video, but I'm going to edit it so it'll be all one big video. That way I can have the lettering for Friday, Lackluster, you know. I gave Shad the option on what kind of wood he wanted. Seriously, Thor? Damn, dude. He seemed to like the board that I gave the option to. Still got the bark on it. Got like a little moldy looking stuff. It gives the wood some pretty cool effects, along with all the wood textures and the lines and everything. Before I started doing any drawing on it, I went ahead back and sanded all this area down to make it flat and clean. No dust, no dirt, nothing. I came back and wiped everything down. Good to go. In which, I don't know if you guys see it with the camera. You can see where I was trying to draw the thumbs down and it wasn't turning out right for me, so I'm gonna figure out how to do that. I don't want to go the cheap route and do the thumbs down like the emojis. I want it to be more personalized. Still not sure if I want to do lackluster Friday or do lackluster Friday. We'll see how it goes. And I'll see you on the next part of this video. Alright, part 2 of this video. Lackluster Friday. Thumbs down, fuck you. I didn't realize how hard it was to draw a regular human hand. So it kind of looks like a zombie hand instead. Shad said he liked it the way it is, so I'm gonna leave it like that. To me, the skeleton hand is way bigger than the regular hand. So here we go. I'm about to adjust the light so I won't put too much shadow on it. Alright, I got the light adjusted. As you remember from the last video of this, I didn't do these two because I didn't know how the thumbs down logo was going to go into it. So, got the part of the thumb, another bone of the hand. Still got a little bit of sawdust on there, which didn't get it all off. Alright. Somebody was outside playing music. I didn't know who it was. Somebody thirsty. Oops. Yeah, I can sand that down. Get that out of there. The hand was chopped off. This is going to get a little light right there. All right. Let me slide it over some more so it stays in camera focus better. There we go. Get the little thumbnail. And there's your basic thumbs down without the detail. You have like a little blood vein in here, some wrinkles, just to give it some depth. You finished scratching? Okay. Some wrinkles around the wrist. Just doing the blood vein a little light. See how I want it to come out. Because I can always go back and darken it in if I want. Here's some pores. Freckles, baby, I don't know. Seriously? It's just me making tapping noises. Yeah, it could even be here if you want it to be. I don't know. What you growling about? I don't even see anybody out there. Whoa, I swear. Whoop, 2.0. There's your Lackluster Friday thumbs down fuck you logo. I might come back in and make this a little thicker. Yeah, my hand's a little bit thicker than that. Okay, let's see what else I can do to this thing here. You need to be back up there. There we go. You ain't sleeping, so stop snoring. I'm debating on doing some shading on here. The little dots is basically your pores, like I said before. Wish I could have came up with a better thumbs down logo. I didn't want to use the thumbs down emoji. I wanted to use like a human hand, but I think it's much harder to draw than I actually realized. I'm looking over it. See if there's anything I could Add more detail to. I know I can do some shading on this side, but then I'd have to shade some of the hand. It all depends on how you're looking at it, which way the light source would be to do the shading. I'm running out of ideas here. I don't know if you can see it, but I got Lackluster Friday written on here, and I'm going to burn it in. Would you move, Samson? You're right in my way, dude. Come on, move. Trying to do a video here. All right. Come on, dude. Hack it up, man. Hack it up. This A looks almost like one of the characters from Among Us. You gotta go out? No? Okay. We're starting to fade out. Let it heat up again. Steady lines, steady lines. I can still feel some of the warmth on the wood from burning it. Seven more letters to go. I don't know if you can see the smoke or not, but I can see the smoke coming off. The tip's getting a little dirty, so it's not burning properly. I don't recommend doing this with paper towels, but that's what I got. Helps clean the tip. Make sure you try to keep your fingers away from it. As you can see, it does burn the paper, but it also cleans the tip. All right, let's finish up this Friday. You gotta let it heat back up a little bit. So I start to get faded. There's another one of those Among Us characters in here. You definitely got to go back over the last of these letters because it's not burning right. Give it a little time to heat the tip back up and it'll be good to go. Alright, here we go. Oh, can't see the Friday part. Lackluster Friday. For the Mad Chad. I do recommend if you try to do something like this, take your time, be patient. It's not going to come out 100% the way you want on the first go around. But the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I'm debating on if I want to put some shading effect on the letters. I do have to come back and fill this in some. Make it a little darker. And this a little darker. But I'm happy with it. I'm not too happy with the thumbs down though. Alrighty, I'll see you on the next video. Later.